listening to This Is Fun Radio. All right, welcome to our podcast. This is Fun Radio. We got a great episode for you guys today. It's episode 9, Working Man, talking about Dusty Slay. We also saw several movies this week. We saw, what did we see?
Christie.
That's one. We saw several.
And then we saw Nothing That Regrets You.
Nothing That Regrets You.
Hold on. It has something that regret. It's there's a regret word.
Regretting You is the
that's
proper
the one.
name.
Yep. And then we saw something about a country singer.
He's not okay. Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, he's not a country singer.
No, he's not.
He's some type of singer.
Okay.
And then I think those are all the movies that I saw this week. I know you watched
and then I also saw
ones.
Honey Don't, and I've seen a lot of movies. I also, I watched some others on Peacock, but we're not going to talk about the other ones. But those are our 4 main movies that we're going to talk about today. Going to talk about Dusty Slay, who's in our Hall of Fame today. I don't know if that's probably lame. But it's fun. This is fun, and we're having a fun time. And right?
We're having a great time.
I mean,
we're having a good time.
We're having a good time. I mean, it is fun. So, where should we start? How was your week, Jordan?
My week was great. There's a thing that happened. I mean, not a thing, but we saw a lot of movies this week at a movie theater. Would have costed us
oh my goodness,
probably 40.
Are you selling right now?
Sorry. Hey, I'm just saying we did not know about an unlimited tickets for each month.
Yes.
You can go watch movies anytime you want to for a set price. So
if you love movies,
so much money.
If you love movies as much as I love movies, I suggest it. Yeah, it's.
I wasn't trying to sell anything.
Oh, I'm just saying.
That's a good day to have. I mean,
I would if you if you love watching movies in theaters, I would look into getting some sort of a movie pass or
each month,
unlimited pass so that you can watch more movies in theaters.
Yeah.
Then just sneak in the snacks. That's what we do. That's the best thing that you can do. Sneak in the snacks.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to lose weight right now. Jordan for his surgery coming up in January, and then me because I'm fat. And, it's a work in progress. So we sneak in the Skinny Pop. We snuck in some granola and some Diet Cokes. I don't actually know if you would get in trouble if you just brought it, but we're sneaking it in anyways just in case. Better to, what do they say? Better to ask forgiveness than for permission?
Yeah, we could say that. But then they'll have access to the movie pass and they'll just cancel it out and ban us.
They will not.
I don't want to be banned from
They'll
the movie
say,
theater.
"Sir, you can't bring that in here." We'll say, "Oh my, was that bag of popcorn? I'm so sorry. What is that? I'm so sorry. I'm normally never like this." And then we'll just take it back to the car and we'll be fine.
So what do we normally do to get those things in?
Okay, we wear these jackets actually, and then
you say when I carry the popcorn, I've told you, I said it makes me look fat.
That's the point. What makes me upset is that you're like, I don't want to do it. It makes me look fat, and I'm like, yeah, that's the point. Is that you look fat so you can sneak in things. That's it. You don't want to look like you're carrying food. You want to make it look natural, like you're fat.
Yeah. I just find that funny. I find it funny a little bit, but...
Okay. Well, should we get talking about the good news of the world today?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Did we not have anything else happen this week?
I mean, not really. It was kind of boring, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, it wasn't boring.
I mean...
Most of the nights we went to go watch a movie.
Yeah.
Which was really good. So...
So we're ready for
So
the
let's
news.
go. Let's
Okay.
get started. Let's.
All of the news that you're hearing from today is from the goodnewsnetwork.org. It's not the good news, it's just goodnewsnetwork.org. I could give you the full what is it called? Link.
The URL.
I could tell you the full URL sometime if you'd like, but all you really need to know is goodnewsnetwork.org. So, starting out, because we're trying to have fun. That's the whole point of our podcast, is to have a good time and kind of relax. Listen to it on a Monday because it's a hard day and you'll feel better. So, great news this week. A smart keyboard for Parkinson's patients has won the 2025 James Dyson Global Award.
That's fascinating.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wait, Jordan.
You take so long. I was done
Sorry.
talking 10 seconds ago.
Sorry,
I
sorry,
look
sorry.
at you and you just... Huh? You've never heard of the James Dyson Global
I've
Award?
never heard of the James
Come
Dyson.
on. They happen every year.
I don't know these things. I really don't. I don't pay attention. I need to pay more attention to these things that
I don't-
happen.
you
There's just
know.
so many awards that are given out every year that
Okay.
it's hard to pay
Okay.
attention.
Well,
But
anyway,
for Parkinson's
this keyboard,
disease,
yeah, so it's a very large keyboard, and then they basically split it in half so that you can kind of move them however you need to kind of fit the angles of your hands. But all the keys are very large, and it is very useful for people with Parkinson's. It helps them kind of relax their hands in the different positions, and I guess it's very useful. Do you know what Parkinson's disease is?
it's like some type of shakiness or stutterness,
Sure. Yeah, kind of.
or it's a mix of both.
Yeah. So I had to look it up because I was like, which one is Parkinson? I don't know if you ever do that or your diseases, but I'm definitely like that with my diseases, where I'm like, I don't remember exactly which one that is. Parkinson's is, I guess, made famous, or it's most well known with Michael J. Fox. Do you know who he is?
Oh yes, Michael J. Fox has
From-
been in a couple of movies.
A couple of movies.
Okay, he hasn't been in
He's-
a couple. He's been in it a lot.
He's been in a ton.
Yeah.
It's from the time he was like a teenager. He was the biggest actor of his day. He was in tons of TV shows, Family Ties, The Doctor one. Okay, I'm really bad at this. I should have looked up more, but
Designated Survivor.
no, I
Or
don't.
is that a show
I
that
don't
you
like that show at all.
Because he's on that show. That's where I've seen him.
Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, on one of the episodes.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Look it up.
I do not believe this. Was Michael? Okay, there's just no way.
He was on Designated Survivor.
Good news, my finger is still broken, but I am no longer wearing the splint, so
You can type faster.
I can type. Yeah. Was Michael J. Fox in Designated Survivor? Ugh. Why are you right about that? That's so...
I like that
Yes.
show. It's a really
I'm
good
sure
show.
you like that show.
I think he was
It's a
in one of the
very-
911 episodes too, but I'm not sure
Okay,
which one
okay,
it was.
just
But I'm gonna stop talking.
stop.
So we can.
The best thing he's in of all time is Back to the Future, and that's one
Was
of
he
the
the young
best
kid?
movies of all time. He's the
Or-
main character.
Oh,
He is
Sorry.
the main character of Back to the Future.
I did not know this.
Yes, he is Marty. He is Marty McFly.
Okay.
Okay. Shall we
So,
move back
wait,
to the
hold on,
news?
hold on.
Something that we planned? What?
Sorry. I
Oh, no,
I
you're
have
doing good, you're doing good.
questions. Parkinson disease.
Oh, yeah. What
Does
is
that? I don't know what it is, but
Okay.
does that happen? I mean, when do people notice it more? Is it when you get older?
Well, I think you notice it when you start
Or
to shake.
Is it okay? Because I didn't notice it back in.
I
didn't notice it in the Back to the Future. at
Oh
all.
yeah. So when
'Cause
he
he
was
was
in Back to
young.
the Future, there are small moments where you see it, but it's just a really slight kind of like a like a nervous tick,
Yeah.
sort of a thing. Maybe it's like a little like movement of his face or his body, just like slight little ticks, and then those ticks become more and more obvious, and it's a progressive thing, and kind of takes over your whole body.
Yeah. I noticed in Designated Survivor he shook a lot.
Exactly.
So so that's what I was wondering if.
But he's still a
just
great
gets worse.
actor.
Yeah.
I
think he was just awarded the Medal of Freedom recently as well.
The Medal of Freedom?
Yeah. That's the highest award that the president can give.
Why was an actor given the Medal of Freedom?
I don't know. I think it's just because of on the lines of Parkinson's disease.
Oh, okay. That would make sense.
So, but yeah.
Okay.
I do know him, and I know him that he's in Back to the Future.
Very cool.
Sorry.
Okay. Thanks for going political when we've told our viewers we would not go political. You're like, oh, guess who the president awarded?
Did I say a name? I don't know who. I just read the news.
Kidding.
Yeah.
It's not political. Okay. Next news article. After more than 3 centuries, a geometry problem that originated with a royal bet has now been solved.
So more than a century.
It's more than 3 centuries.
Oh,
300 years.
It's been solved after 300 years.
Yes.
So is this the smartest person in the world now?
No.
Oh.
It's just a lame guy who wanted to solve something that no one else cared about.
Do you think I could have solved it?
No way. If you were in charge of solving it, it would have been a much longer time. It would have just kept going for a few more centuries. Someone else would have gotten there eventually. But this guy, smart guy, because we needed a smart guy to look into it. So he's got to be very smart. But it's also, I don't even know what this geometry problem is. But
yeah. Is that a math problem?
What?
Geometry. Sorry, I'm not gonna say.
Geometry is math.
Yes,
yes,
that is math.
But it has to do with shapes.
Yeah. Okay.
It's much more to do with shapes. So if you're into like building, and that was what they told us in school anyways, was like, oh, you're going to use this math if you ever build a house. And it's not really even that true, but to some extent it is. But yes, it deals with shapes, understanding, be able to find angles and lengths and stuff based off of other lengths. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So this guy that solved this problem, did he come out with a new shape?
I don't know.
Is there a new shape
in 2017, a team of mathematicians, they proved that more complex shapes, the dodecahedron and the icosahedron, the shape that makes up both the soccer ball and the D20. I should learn how to say those. Those aren't even that crazy of numbers yet. Have the Rupert property. Yeah. So I guess he used that Rupert property and became, he solved it. It's kind of fun, I guess. Kind of fascinating. If you're good at math, maybe look into weird math problems that haven't been solved yet. And maybe you could be put on a news site that no one else reads.
That gives me hope. Maybe I can solve a math problem that no one else has solved before.
Okay. Well, maybe you might want to be at least a little good at math. Should we move on? Sorry. Phase 3. Okay. In other news, Phase 3 trial has shown that the peanut patch treatment helps toddlers build tolerance to deadly allergy of peanuts. Have you heard of the peanut patch?
No, I have not.
Well,
I don't think I've had to worry about it because I'm not allergic to peanuts.
I think Peter Piper picked a peanut patch.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Peter Piper?
Yeah, Peter Piper.
He picked a peck of peanut patches.
I think it was peppers.
A peck of peanut patches Peter Piper picked.
Peppers.
No. Peanut patches, I'm pretty sure. You've never heard of Peter Piper
I
picking all
did,
the
but I
peanut
don't
patches
think
in the
it's
place?
peanut patches. I think it's peanut.
They say he was a partier. Peter Piper. Peter Piper the partier. That's what they called him. Anyways. So they're saying this patch, that you put it on little toddlers, and more than 70% of these toddlers could tolerate 3 to 4 peanut kernels after 3 years. Cool.
Not much of a change, but
I mean, they only have to deal with pretty intense rashes and tummy aches and itchy eyes. But after 3 years of that, they can have 3 to 4 peanuts. And it's not going to harm them terminally. I mean, there's a give and take, you know.
I would not
Give
wanna,
and take. You wouldn't want to do that?
I don't know.
3 years of itchy eyes and
Nope.
IBS,
Nope.
and then you can have 3
I'd rather
peanuts.
be short.
Well,
Luckily, I already get
Jordan, you already are short. But at least this news, I mean, hopefully it's promising that maybe they can make more achievements in this territory, but I feel like 3 peanuts is not that great. It's not really
good news.
it's good news
Oh.
because it's showing progress in an area we have not seen progress in for a long time, right?
Right. Yes.
So we are at least getting to the point that, like, if a child accidentally eats a peanut, they have more time to survive if they've been wearing that peanut patch, maybe.
Right.
That's the plan anyways.
Right.
Could you check the time, see how long we've been going? And I'm going to be moving on to our next... Oh, was that the last news article?
No, you never.
I guess that was the last news article.
No, there was another one we were gonna talk about.
Did you get out of it?
No, I was never in. It's the long lost.
Oh, yes. Yep. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you. Last one here.
I might have accidentally went back. Sorry.
Did you see the...
Yeah.
What?
Mhm.
How long are we at? Oh, my gosh.
Sorry. We're at
So
20,
you didn't set
20
a
minutes.
timer? We're at 10 minutes?
20.
20 minutes?
Yeah, we're at 20 minutes so far.
Are you sure? There's no way we've been talking for 20 minutes. I don't believe you.
We have.
I don't believe you. Okay. So, last news article here. A woman tracked down her long-lost father using just newspaper ads.
What were the newspaper ads? Just like job listings or.
Jordan, come on, man.
Sorry, I thought you did
You
your
always
research
ask-
on these things.
I'm getting better at doing research on these things.
I just have to ask the questions that the viewers want to know.
She said, quote, "It's really hard not knowing who your dad is." That's important. Mom phoned and said, "I think we found your dad." She remembered that. She remembered that her mom said that. And then she said, quote, "I felt complete. We just hit it off straight away. I feel like I've known him forever." That's very sweet. That's beautiful. I like that. That's a good... yeah, I don't know. It just said newspaper ads. I'm sorry. I tried. And I'm sorry. Can I get back to the story at least?
Yeah.
Okay, so she used only newspaper ads, found her dad, her long-lost father, and you know what else she discovered?
What else did
She
discover?
discovered 11 siblings.
Those are a lot. That's
That's
a
a
lot
lot
of
of siblings. Also, I have a feeling this dad did not want to be found. He went off. He had his own family at this point, and he was really trying hard. He thought, "I won't have any social media. I won't put my address out on anything. He really tried to stay under the radar. But you know what got him? Those dang newspaper ads. He was like, well, how else am I going to sell these peanut patches if I can't put out these newspaper ads? So he put out the newspaper ads, and sure enough, his daughter found him, and he goes, I've been looking for ya. Meet this other family that I've had this whole time. And it's pretty fun.
11 siblings is a lot.
Jordan, you have like 50, so
16 to be exact.
and for all the listeners, you are adopted.
I
so
was
it's
adopted.
not, you can't just be like 1 of 16, you know. There's some other things in there. There's some other details you can't just let go, you know. Can we talk about the movies we watched this week?
Yeah. I'm 1 of 16.
Okay.
What's the first movie we're talking about?
Man.
Because I have a lot of opinions on all the movies we watched.
Well, I think actually I want to start with Honey Don't, then move to Christie.
I didn't watch
Then
that
we'll
one.
talk about Regretting You, and then Springsteen. So, yeah, exactly. Because you haven't watched it, I just want to get it out of the way. So I watched Honey Don't this week, and if you haven't seen it, I would say Honey Don't. That's what I would say. I just would not watch it. It got 45% on Rotten Tomatoes, 40% from the popcorn meter. Less people enjoyed this movie than even the critics, which is not normal, and it's all over the place. I have no problem with a female lead. I don't mind the love interests. I just have a problem when the storyline is weird and you got two plots going on and they're barely tied together. It's just strange, and it's hard to watch, and the actors and actresses are great. Do not get me wrong. Who did we have here? I'm sorry. You had Margaret Qualley as the main actress. She's incredible. Very good actress, very good accent. We had Aubrey Plaza as the love interest, and should I spoil? I'll just spoil it anyways. It's a terrible movie. She's the antagonist, and then we also have Chris Evans, who is another antagonist. Do the paths ever cross? No, they don't. It is so confusing. The whole time you think Margaret Qualley is gonna catch Chris Evans. Sorry, that's the actors, not their names. You think Honey is gonna catch this, evil reverend, and they never cross paths. Not even they cross paths for a second. She interviews him, and she's like, not sure. Maybe he's kind of iffy, and then he just dies. So they take out the main antagonist, and then they push the plot over to Aubrey Plaza's character with very little motive. It didn't even make sense why she would be... it did not make sense why she would want to harm the person that she harmed. It did not fully... There was not a full motive. It did not pass. It just didn't pass, and I don't know how so many people had to approve this to get it out, and there's just no way. It's not a good storyline. It doesn't fit. And then just there's so many weird things in this movie. They're using cell phones. I'm pretty sure it's set in the 2000s. They're using cell phones, and then they all have accents. I have no problem with actors and actresses using accents from where they are not from, as long as it is a good accent. Do they have good accents? Yes. Are they amazing? No, but they're good accents. However, it's taking place in the 2000s. You want to know where it's set?
Where?
Bakersfield, Bakersfield? Is that it? Bakersfield, California?
That sounds familiar. Bakersfield, California.
Bakersfield, California. In the 2000s. They're all dressed like they're in the 70s. They have accents like they're from the 40s. And then they have cell phones and stuff. It's just weird. None of it really clicks together. I feel like the story's just lost at weird parts. And again, I do not want to take away from any of the actors or actresses in this movie. Each of them are very good at what they do. I feel like because of the storyline is kind of being lacking, then that kind of... There are some parts where I'm like, I feel like Chris Evans isn't super believable at certain parts, but I just feel like it's not really his fault. It's more the fault of the storyline and just kind of how strange it was. So it's kind of hard to be all in the movie when the movie isn't worth getting all into. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Okay. Should we move on?
Let's move on.
Okay. Now I want to talk about Christy. Because if you think that I just didn't like Honey Don't because of the female lead or because of the love interest, well, I got news for you. Christy knows how to get it done. Christy got 66% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's not great, especially for what this movie should have been. But I thought it was a fantastic movie. I thought the storyline was very well set out. You follow Christy's experience from start to finish. It all coincides. I think my biggest issue with this movie was the lack of aging when they would do time cuts. They'd be like, it's been 3 years. And then they all look the same. And then they go, it's been 10 years. And they all look the same. And then they're like, now it's been 15 years. And she still kind of looks the same. She still looks the same age. And, they at least show a little bit. She kind of shows a little tiredness. She just feels tired with age. But you can kind of tell her skin looks the same. Her hair is different. But then with the main actor in the movie... oh, man, come on. Where's the cast list?
Isn't that Sydney?
Well, yeah, Sydney Sweeney. Oh, here it is. Ben Foster, though, his character looks the same the whole time. He doesn't change at all. He looks 90 years old when you meet him. He's 90 years old by the end. He just looks way too old to be even dating Christy. And just, it's weird. At least make him believable as to why Christy would allow him into her life, right? Because it's not that obvious. It's not that obvious when an abusive person is kind of sneaking into your life. It's just not that obvious. And so to make him that creepy from the beginning is kind of strange to me, because I feel like her family would have said something, would have been a little more on edge about things. And was he creepy? Yes, but I feel like there was a way to kind of work their way into it rather than just kind of starting from the worst, or just kind of showing how weird he was from the beginning. Because otherwise I don't think they would have gotten that close. So, yeah, what did you think? I'm sorry, Jordan.
I thought it was a wonderful movie.
Okay.
Wonderful movie.
Is that what you wrote down? You said you were going to write down notes. Was that what you wrote down? It just says, I think it was a wonderful movie. Is that what you wrote?
Maybe. We don't have to get into that, though.
Okay.
But I would do 10 out of 10.
Well,
okay. What
it was
do
rated
you
R,
say?
but did you want to rate it?
I was...
sorry, out of 10. Out of 10. Sorry. Out of 10, what would you rate it?
I wasn't rating the rating.
Oh, okay.
That's
sorry.
Done already.
Right.
But
my bad.
10 out of 10. It was a really good...
10 out of 10?
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Okay.
I would say it was a really good movie. there's a lot of life lessons in that movie.
Yeah.
One of the things that it taught me is that she had parents or friends saying, "Are you sure that's a real career?" And
Yeah.
doubting,
That part is true.
yeah, doubting her like uh future, I guess, doubting like her choices that she's making. And she's like, "No, I like this and I want to do this even if it doesn't make me money." And she kept pushing through. And because she wanted it, and if she wanted it, she would just keep fighting for it and keep just going to fights even if she didn't get paid, because that's what she loved doing.
Yeah.
Which was, she kept going, and look where she's at now. She kept
Retired,
going.
but
Yeah,
happy.
she's retired, but she kept going with her dream that she wanted.
Yeah.
And long term, like right now, at her point when she was young, it may have not seen something that would have made her anything, but she just kept going, and it made her who she is right now.
Yeah.
And it really inspired me that you just got to keep going with what you like doing and what you want to pursue. That is a very
But also,
important life
what I think is
lesson.
important with that, though, is that she says, I think I found what I'm good at. Other people probably go their whole lives without knowing what they're really good at. And I feel like I found what I'm good at. So, part of doing what you want to do and chasing your dream, I kind of also agree that it needs to be something you really know that you're good at, that you feel like it is your thing, that you feel like it's your superpower in a way, that you excel at it and that you enjoy it. Like, I love rock climbing. I do. I enjoy it, but I am bad at it. And so I will never think that I should get a van and go out into the wilderness and start climbing these crazy things, because I'm just bad at it and I'm never going to be good at it. As much as I enjoy it, I enjoy learning the strategy and stuff, it's just not my thing. However, movies, I love movies. I love dissecting movies, but much more importantly, I think, is I love watching a movie and eating popcorn and being in the theater and just experiencing it, and it's so fun. I feel better. It's so nice. It's luxurious. You got these new recliners. It feels great.
The only thing is they put the exit sign right next to
The only
the
problem is they put the exit sign
It's
over
all
the
red.
door that's on the exact same wall as the screen. So the whole time, the screen will go black. It's a real intense moment. The screen goes black, and then you just got that red exit light just glowing right in your eyes. So, yeah, great movie. I would say like a 7.5 to 8 out of 10. I The acting's incredible. Ben Foster was unrecognizable. He was incredible in this role, very much into the character. If you ever want to hate a character, watch this movie. Merritt Weaver, I hate you, okay? I don't like you. You're a mean, mean mother. Um, Obviously, the actress did fantastic. But it is really hard to watch these moments where the mother just ignores the problems of her child and kind of allows these terrible things to kind of keep happening. And it's really sad. But it's awesome. It's a great ending. Christy is able to overcome death pretty much. She's faced with some serious uh terrible obstacles, and the fight that she has in the ring and outside of the ring, and I feel like they just did an awesome job showing that. Sydney Sweeney did a fantastic job at diving into this character and making her whole. And yeah, it was fun to watch. I did though think that one of the love interests, Rosie, played by Jess Gaber. I thought Jess Gaber was Anna Sophia Robb. From when I saw her, I was like, oh my gosh, is that Anna Sophia Robb? You know, from Winn-Dixie. She looks like the little girl from Winn-Dixie grew up, okay? I have not seen Anna Sophia Robb in a minute. I think the last time was in Soul Surfer, but my gosh, I was like, I think that's Anna Sophia Robb. I was way off. It was what was her name? I just exited out and I
Anna
lost her name.
Sophia.
No, that was the
Oh.
girl. It was the other one.
The mom?
Oh my gosh. No, not the mom. The love interest that played Rosie. It's okay. So, we talked about... Oh, thank you. Jess Gaber. I just said thank you to myself because I found it.
Techie.
Yes.
Very techie.
Very techy. Sorry.
It's so techie.
I just opened up the other tab and look at that right there. Okay.
I thought it was closed out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. I'm sorry. Now, should we move on to the next?
You're like my grandma. She forgets that it's
Okay, I'm like your grandma. You didn't even remember the name. You thought I was talking about the mom, which wasn't even the same character. You weren't even on the right actress.
Sorry.
You don't even know who I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay. Regretting You. What did you think about the movie Regretting You? Come on.
It was a
You know
very.
they're listeners, right?
Yeah.
You take so long
No,
thinking. They're like, they have to sit there in the silence. They're like, did it pause?
I have a big brain. That big
Okay.
brain.
Well,
brain thinks
think it a
sometimes.
little faster.
So,
Did you like the movie?
Regarding You, I really liked it. I really did. There was some upset moments that the daughter and the mother were having, just like of not being able to understand, I guess, and waiting for the right moment to talk about it. And there's just a lot of tense moments where they weren't able to, and she felt like she had to keep hiding it from her daughter, not to hurt her.
Hiding it, not to
Not
hurt it.
hiding-
I feel like you're being so
hiding it.
vague that people don't know what you're talking about.
So, okay.
they
Let's
don't
back
know
it
the
up.
storyline at
Let's
all,
back it up.
and you're just talking about it.
Let's back it up a little bit. So, it's a mother. I don't know how relationships work. So there's a mother and the father, and then this mother's sister and the other person. They're married. They're related and everything. At first, they. Should I stop explaining this?
Yeah, probably.
Do you want to explain it? Because I feel like if you explained it, things would make sense.
I just don't.
I take the
I don't
long
think we need to get that far into the story.
Okay, well,
You want to take 2 hours and explain the whole thing?
no.
Then stop doing what you're doing, because that's gonna take so long.
Okay, well, you explain. You asked me what I thought about it, and I had to try to explain it.
Well, you could just say
Can you just do
there
it?
are two couples.
But
They
it just doesn't make sense because they're like
Oh my
there's two
goodness.
different couples.
Okay, yes, there are two couples in their 40s, right?
Okay.
One couple,
See,
well,
we can't do it because
one of the couples,
it's
they're having an
it's-
they're okay. Let me explain. They're having an affair. They're having an affair, and they die in a car crash. You don't see any of that affair. Don't worry. You don't see any of that. But they die in a car crash, and so the wife from one marriage and the husband from the other marriage find out because they were in the car together, and they're like, why were they in the car together? They had very different reasons to be leaving, and so why were they even together? And so they find out that they had been having an affair, and then come to find out they kind of well, not during their marriage. Like, they were the good ones in the marriages. I don't know how to say that, but they start to kind of bond over losing their spouse and also the betrayal of their spouses, and they start to bond. Um, it's just okay. Enough of that though. It's fun. It's a fun movie. It's a beautiful kind of fun story about how to, I don't know. It's just kind of a chick flick, really. It's a sweet chick flick. I really like Mason Thames. He's the biggest name in the world right now. He is the Michael J. Fox of our time.
Isn't he in Now You Can See Me?
No.
Or is that a different
That
person?
is so not even close. That guy's like 45.
But don't they look alike? Like,
No.
if you think about it.
I am
The
thinking,
similarities.
and you are way off. You're not even in the ballpark. Like, you're talking baseball and football, and you're like, yeah, same sport, right? No, not even close. This kid is 18 years old. The other guy is like 40. This kid is naturally tan. The other guy is very white. This guy has brown eyes. The other guy's got blue eyes.
Okay, wait on it.
This guy's hair is naturally not that curly. The other guy is very curly.
Okay, I see that they're not the same. Okay.
Thank you.
You don't need to.
Now, I will tell you, Mason Thames has been in The Black Phone. He's been in Incoming. He's been in the live action How to Train Your Dragon. He plays Hiccup, the main character. He is a huge name right now, and it's all happened within like just a few years. I mean, he was in The Black Phone when he was like 13. He was filming How to Train Your Dragon at 17. He just filmed Regretting You at 18. He just shot up out of nowhere, and he's probably going to be a big name the rest of his life because he's a great actor. He's really talented, really gets into every role that he's doing, plays it very real, very believable, super easy to watch, very fun character. And yeah, I don't know. This is just a great chick flick, though. So I wanted to mention Rotten Tomatoes gave it 27%, but then the popcorn meter gave it 85%.
Is it because I had popcorn?
Okay, so the Rotten Tomatoes are by like movie critics.
I was trying to.
The popcorn meter is based off of just the people that go and if they liked it.
No, I was just saying the people that liked it were
Yes.
having popcorn, so that's why they liked it.
Yes,
They enjoyed
but that's not what the popcorn meter is. It's
Okay,
just
okay,
the
I was
rest
just-
of us.
I was just trying to be funny.
Okay,
Just trying to be
well,
funny.
try harder. Now the tomato meter, 27%.
That's bad.
It's very bad, but that's because the
That's like an
tomato
F.
meter people they're I don't know, they don't want a chick flick. That's the problem. This is just a chick flick. It's a drama, romance, rom-com, very little calm, but still some calm. And it's just a chick flick, and it's supposed to be a chick flick, and if you don't understand that, then you're not going to enjoy it. But 85% of the people that have watched it have really liked the movie. So tell
I
me
don't know
that,
where
Rotten Tomatoes. How do you possibly give something such a low score? Because I think you're scoring it off something that it's not even meant to be.
I think they got too tired of watching shows, so they just put it to ChatGPT.
They're watching too many movies, and they're
They
like,
just-
oh, man, I've
They
seen
asked
this before.
ChatGPT
Yeah,
to-
of course you've seen this before. It's a romantic comedy, and it is a slightly new story. It is a different angle on things, and it's fun. I liked it. For a chick flick,
10 out of 10.
yeah, 10 out of 10 for a chick flick. It was one I would watch with my non-existent girlfriend, you know? If she existed, I would watch it with her. Very fun. But instead I have you, and so I just watch chick flicks with you, I guess. What a life. So, should we talk about who was in this movie? Mason Thames, who I already said. But then we also had McKenna Grace. She's kind of the main leading star. She's playing like a 17-year-old girl or even 16-year-old girl. We got Dave Franco and Allison Williams as they play the parents that are falling in love. And that's really fun. Did you know Dave Franco is related to James Franco?
Mm-mm.
Do you know who James Franco is?
I don't know who James Franco is.
Pineapple Express? Or, okay, you've never seen that. Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3? Spider-Man 3? Was he in Spider-Man 3?
I've seen those, but what is he in those?
Oh my gosh. Jordan.
Oh, I know who he is. Okay.
You saw him?
He's the father, or not the father, he's the son of the green dude.
Yes, that's his brother. James Franco is the brother of Dave Franco. They were in, oh my gosh. Please keep your ringer off while we're doing the podcast. Thank you. Now, they literally did a movie together. Yeah. They were in the making of The Room. What is it called? What's the movie that makes fun of The Room? The Room. Dave Franco. Oh, The Disaster Artist. They literally did The Disaster Artist together. Do you remember this? I thought it was hilarious. I literally made you watch this movie with me. Hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Okay,
it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday.
Right. And I just turned 16. Oh, happy birthday. They literally...
Yes, I remember that movie.
They did this movie together. And they're brothers, which is actually really funny because they're not even supposed to be related in the movie. And I didn't even know it. So, I mean, great job to them. They did their roles very well. Okay. Got sidetracked, started talking about a completely different movie. Let's talk about... Oh, we just talked about that one. Last movie that we watched. Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere. Got 60% on Rotten Tomatoes, 83% popcorn meter. This one, what'd you think? What would you rate it out of 10?
I fell asleep at the end, but...
Oh, my goodness. You missed all the good parts. That's what I have to tell you.
Okay, but from the music...
Beautiful, right?
Born in the USA.
Oh, my goodness, Jordan. You missed the whole point of the movie if you think Born in the USA was the musical climax of this movie.
No, I'm just saying I like that song.
I'm sure you like that song. The movie, the point of the movie, they're even talking about how everyone likes Born in the USA and he doesn't want to put it out. And then he doesn't. He does not put out Born in the USA. He decides to go with the Slow album and he puts that out with no press, no help. And it gets to number 3 on the charts. And then later he releases Born in the USA.
Yes.
But the movie...
during that part
oh
where
my
he
gosh.
released it. I'm sorry.
Yes. Okay. But to his credit, the movie is slow. So if you're not expecting slow and sad and steady and real, then you might not enjoy it. But if you go in and you want to be amazed at an actor's ability to get into a role, my gosh. Jeremy Allen White destroyed this role. I think I did not realize an actor could be this good, you know? He was Bruce Springsteen for this movie. He got the brown. I didn't even know it was him. He had the brown contacts in. His hair, maybe even his hair was dyed a little bit. He does not look like himself. The contacts are really good. The contacts in Christie, where Sydney Sweeney has the brown contacts in, I feel like you can tell that they're contacts. In this movie, you can't tell. He looks so legit. He looks real. I didn't even know it was Jeremy Allen White. I had no clue, and he did so well. So yes, it's a very slow movie. You have to kind of sit with it, and but it has a purpose for why it's slow, and that is because Bruce Springsteen is going through a lot. He's feeling guilt about himself, about to possibly become more famous, feeling, inadequate, feeling depressed, like shouldn't he be happier with all this success? Has these demons from growing up in a really tough household, and it's just a lot. And so it's these memories, and he's just kind of living life, and it's slow. However, it is very real, very raw, and if you've ever wanted to see like how I don't know, just like an amazing example of an actor getting into a role, then I would absolutely watch this movie, because it's amazing to watch. He in every way, from the way, I'm not sure if it's his vocals, but even the way his neck veins pop when he's singing looks like Bruce Springsteen. Like his facial expressions, his mannerisms, every part of him got into this role, and so it's really amazing. Now, I don't want to leave out anyone else, though. There were also some great other actors and actresses in this movie. Jeremy Strong was incredible, played his manager, Odessa Young. Amazing Australian actress. Yes, Australian actress. Plays the love interest, and she did amazing. I have never seen her in a movie before, so I'm excited to see where her career takes her now, and maybe she'll be in future things. And but yeah, Jeremy Allen White, really the star of this movie, and absolutely destroys it. Now, how long have we been going?
For 55 minutes.
55 minutes. Well, I think it's time we talk about who's in my Hall of Fame today. And that is Dusty Slay.
We're having a good time.
Yeah, we're having a good time. It's nice. And it's a hot show. And yeah, we're having a good time. But he's my favorite comedian of all time. And that is a wild take, but I love his stories, the way that his callbacks are so good. He's got one-liners throughout his stories. His stories are funny. And if you can tell a story with jokes throughout a story, you're doing something incredible that very few people can actually do. And he does it in such a way that it's hard to believe that he can do it. And because he's a whole character. Not only is he doing this process of telling a story and telling jokes throughout it, but he's this whole character of, grown up in a trailer park, and it's like he has to. No, this is weird, but he had to really become the character of himself and kind of really dive into who he is. And I think it's awesome. I think he's fantastic, very funny, very very kind. We met him a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
No, 2 weeks ago, yeah.
And people say don't meet your heroes, but if your hero's Dusty Slay, I'd say meet him, because he's very nice. He's so very kind, easy to talk to, just very sweet. He wants to be your friend rather than, he doesn't really care for the fame or the money. He just enjoys life. And so if you talk to him, he wants to talk to you too. And he's very fun, very easy to talk to. A little bit about Dusty now. Where he came from and how where he is now. So he started comedy in South Carolina, and sorry, he's on tour right now. His tour right now, he's on the Neighborhood Guy tour because so he was a hardworking man, and then he's had that Wet Heat special, and now he's on the Neighborhood Guy tour, which is it's funny because he grew up in a trailer park. Now he's the neighborhood guy, and when Dusty Slay moves into your neighborhood, I think people are like, who? Like, who's this guy? Like, what is he doing? Is he own that house, or is he just always at that house? It's a lot for people to take in, I think. And it's just fun. So, man, ChatGPT gives way too much information, talking about his parents and stuff. My gosh. He graduated around 2000. I love that. It's talking about his parents' marriage and stuff. Then it says, graduated around 2000. It's like, okay, so you kind of tell me about his parents' love situation, and you can't tell me exactly what year he graduated. Okay. Well, he worked in not really pest control, but he worked in different like Lowe's and Home Depots and I think it was Lowe's, that was the main one. And he pretty much did the pest control for the store. Is that kind of like a Verizon or an AT&T rep inside a
Best Buy?
A Best Buy? Maybe that's sort of what. Okay. Well, he married Hannah Hogan. She was also a comedian. I don't know if she still does stand up as much now that they have kids and a family, but she's talented as well. And she saw something in Dusty that is very genuine, and they fell in love, and they got married, and they've had some kids. So they're doing well, and they're still together, and they're probably going to stay together for at least a few more years. And so Dusty Slay, it says he got famous around 2019 was when a lot of his momentum kind of kicked. He was on the stand-ups. He was on the Grand Ole Opry. And then his first 1-hour special on Netflix came out in 2024, just Working Man. Okay, well now we need to make the title of this episode Hard Working Man, because I don't know. Jordan said something about not wanting it to be the same as his special, but I don't really know if Dusty has a nickname. I really don't think he wants me to call him Dustin. That would probably be less than satisfactory. So, he's a great comedian. He's a traveling comedian. He does gigs all the time. If you haven't seen him, watch him on Netflix. He's got Working Man, and then he's also got his special Wet Heat, and I am almost positive he's gonna keep trying to get those out on Netflix. He's got a new hour, even from completely different from Wet Heat already. So his head's in the game, and he's still a great dad and a great husband, and he's still really killing it in terms of comedy. Yeah.
That's really good.
Do you have a favorite Dusty Slay joke?
We're having a good time.
Okay.
I just love it how he says that every single time. Just like after a joke, he's like, "We're having a good time," and he just fidgets with his hat and fidgets with his glasses. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's fun. It's just fun.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah. But I think this wraps up the hour.
Does it?
Does
Yeah, we're done. We're done. We will see you guys next week. We really appreciate you guys listening. If you want to follow us on Instagram, it's Hiram Ray Comedy. TikTok is the same.
Ray.
X is the same.
Yep.
Hiram Ray Comedy. If you want to listen to us, it's This Is Fun Radio. On YouTube, it's This Is Fun Radio. In Venmo is just Fun Radio. Venmo me
PayPal.
this week,
Yep.
huh?
And PayPal.
I'm talking to you. Venmo me $2 this week, okay? I'd really appreciate it. And I'll thank you. Okay. Be the best you can this week. Have a great week. Stay happy. You are worth more than you know, and we love you, and we hope you're doing good and have a great week. So yeah. Bye.
Adios.
Thank you for watching This Is Fun Radio. Please share this podcast with your friends and family. It can be found on any major podcast platform or watched on YouTube.
Yeah,